Have you ever been asked to give a speech and your mind went completely blank? You sit there staring at the paper. You think, what do I say? You whisper, what do I share? You wonder, what do I choose? The stage is not the problem. The microphone is not the problem. The topic is the problem. I still remember my first time preparing a speech. I thought this will be easy. I'll just pick something up. 5 minutes later, nothing. 10 minutes later, still nothing. 1 hour later, I had only written 2 words. My speech. The truth is, every one of us has a mountain of stories, experiences, and ideas. The challenge is not having something to say. The challenge is choosing one thing to say. That's why Toastmasters created the Better Speaker series. In choosing your topic, we are reminded of 3 guiding questions. What do I care about? Passion gives energy to your words. What does my audience care about? Relevance builds connection. What is my purpose? Purpose gives direction to your speech. Passion, connection, purpose. When you have these 3, your topic is no longer a mystery. It's a message. Picture this. You are at a meeting. Your name is called. You stand up. Your heart beats fast, but not from fear, from excitement. Because this time, you know exactly what you are going to say. You choose a topic that lights you up. You shape it to connect with them, and you deliver it with purpose. The audience leans forward. They nod. They smile. They clap. In that moment, you realize the problem was never the topic. The problem was never the audience. The problem was never you. The problem was not knowing how to begin. And that's where Speechcraft comes in. Speechcraft is Toastmasters training program where you learn by doing in a safe place with encouraging people, with real feedback. In just a few sessions, you go from what do I talk about to I know exactly how to say this. So friends, let me leave you with this. You don't need the perfect topic. You don't need the perfect speech. You don't need the perfect moment. What you need is the first step. Take that step. Join a Speechcraft program. Discover the power of your own voice because your voice matters. Your stories matter. You matter. And when you speak with passion, with connection, with purpose, you don't just choose a topic, you choose to inspire. And I look forward to welcoming you in for our Speechcraft program.